I'm Barry Katz. I'm a professor in the engineering school at Stanford, a professor also of interaction and industrial design at California College of the Arts in San Francisco. And for almost 20 years, I've been a fellow at IDEO, which is the leading design consultancy in Silicon Valley. What is good design? This is the million-dollar question. I think of good design as being a comprehensive, integrated experience of every aspect of interacting with a product. And that begins before you even buy it, and it begins after you have disposed of it at the end of its life. So the big error there is historically we've thought about design as the cosmetic packaging of a piece of technology. And we need to step back from that and think in much wider terms about making technology accessible, humanistic in the experience, and to be considering the entire arc of the life cycle of the product. Now, one of the things that I am thinking hard about these days is we're moving into an era of instant manufacturing, which holds out the promise that we may be able to return to the one-off era of the craftsman, making a single product specifically for me, without going backwards, but by going forwards, using the most modern manufacturing techniques. So it may be that the ideal product for me in the future will be a customized shoe or phone or watch that is unlike any other in the world. I teach engineering students at Stanford, and the other is I teach art students at California College of the Arts. What I would most like my engineering students to come away with is the idea that solving a technical problem always takes place within a larger context. It's a larger human context, and that looking outside of the narrow technical problem that they are working on is not going to dilute their energies, it's actually going to enrich it. Well, there are a couple of things that I would dare to advise SAP. Somewhere in the process, no matter what you are working on, a human being will be using what you are doing. And even if it's a middle-level manager or a fellow engineer at Siemens or one of your other tech companies, somewhere along the line, a human being will be experiencing your product, and you should be thinking about that person and not simply yourself, and not simply the process that you are responsible for. A high quality of design, and again, I mean that in the sense not just of how it looks or even just how it works, but the entire emotional valence of using a product from beginning to end is now a condition of entry into the market. It's the competitive difference and the competitive advantage that functionally similar products will have.